Hello everyone, this is Aaron Creations here. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be reviewing the Bandai One Piece Ultimate Legends Roronoa Zoro action figure. This has been a figure that has came out like, I want to say a year now. But we're going to see if he's any good or not. So let's go ahead and jump right into the review, shall we? We're going to see how good he is. Okay, to start off the review, we're going to be taking a look at the packaging. Ooh. So, okay, we got the Bandai logo right here. Bandai Namco logo. Ages 4+, superposable. One Piece logo, Ultimate Legends. A nice image of Zoro right there. A bubble that displays the figure right here of Roronoa Zoro. It says Roronoa Zoro right here, sideways. You get Roronoa Zoro, image of Zoro right there, One Piece logo, Ultimate Legends logo, not advertisement, warnings, and then you got like the choking hazard, Bandai logo, toy animation, and then you get the barcode right there. And that is it for the packaging of this figure. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now that we got the figure out of the packaging, let's take a look at the details. So looking at the figure's details right here, as you can see, we got the likeness of Zoro right here. And I have to say, if I focus, and I have to say, like, for the face of this figure, I'm going to say this, it looks accurate. It looks really good for Zoro. And I like his hair, his moss hair, you know, just it does have a seam line going through it, which that can be bothersome to some people, but I think it's okay, you know, just don't try to notice it too much. And you see we got his white shirt, his bandana strapped on his arm, the green part right here, the black pants with the black boots. Looks really good, and if we take a look at the back of the figure, we have some muscle definition right here. We got a peg hole for the accessories that I will show here in a second. Got the pants right here, looking nice. And yeah, that's it. So that's the close-up look at Zoro's details from Bandai. Now we're going to take a look at the accessories. So Zoro does not come with much in terms of accessories. He does come with his 3 swords. But now, these swords do not come out, so they're just stuck in one position. They're all glued in place. And you cannot remove or anything. They're just like this all together. But now there is a peg right there, a ball joint. And this is going to plug in to Zoro right here, if I can move his arm. Hold on. And this is so you can like plug the swords into the green part. If I can get it on. That is. This is probably not the best example, but yeah, it's supposed to peg in. Mine's really stiff. I can't really plug it in, but this is where it actually goes in at, but I'll leave it alone for now because where it is really stiff, and I deal with it off camera. So yeah, that is it for accessories for Zoro. I know, right? Just not a whole lot of accessories, just swords and their sheath, and that's it. I wish there was more. I'll just say that. But now let's take a look at the articulation of this figure. So for the articulation of Roronoa Zoro, we do have a head that looks up about that much. He barely looks up, and as his face goes down, he looks down about that much. It does tilt a little bit, so to give him some personality, oh my gosh, to give him some personality, I guess. And it does rotate. We do have his arms that hinges outward. like that. Well, the other arm don't want to do the same thing, but you know. And then it does rotate. It does rotate all the way around like that, and it does hinge in and out like that. We do have a bicep swivel. We get a single joint at the elbow, which has the ugly kind of pins right there. It's very noticeable, but it doesn't bother me. And then we get the hand that hinges like that, back and forth, and it does rotate. Now for the torso, it does kind of have a good ab crunch like that. And then it goes forward that much, goes back about that much, you know, before you pop it off, of course. And then it does have swivel and a rotation at the bottom of the waist. And then we get our leg articulation. This is where it gets really good, I think. The legs go out, do the splits about that much. He'll kick forward about that much. Kick back about that much. We do have a thigh swivel. Single joint on the knee, which looks really ugly, but it is pretty smooth. I will give it that. It's really smooth. And yeah, it looks ugly right here because of this gappage. Yeah. And then for feet articulation, we do have an ankle that goes side to side like that. Let me show that again. Side to side. And it does go up and it goes down. And yeah, that is it for the articulation of Roronoa Zoro and the Ultimate Legends line, of course. Now it is time for me to do my final thoughts on this figure. So be right back and I'll give you my thoughts. So you're probably wondering, Aaron, what is your final thoughts on this figure? And I have to say, this figure looks absolutely amazing, and his posability is actually really good. Like, no joke. His posability, it's not decent. I mean, how can I say it? It's good, and it's not bad, and it's not great. But his articulation is pretty good, as you can see with this pose right here. I got him into, like, he's about to grab his swords. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, like overall, I think Bandai did an excellent job executing this figure. I think that articulation is good, the looks are good, just all the way around a good figure. So yeah, that's what I think about it. And I wish, oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, I wish he would come with more accessories. Like, what I would have liked to seen was maybe like swords that were unsheathed, and maybe like some gripping hands so he can grow a hold on the swords. I think that would have made this figure a whole lot better. But for what we got right here, I mean, I guess it's okay. But he's definitely a good figure. He just needs more accessories. So that is my review on the Bandai One Piece Ultimate Legends Roronoa Zoro figure. Honestly, he's good. He's good. But anyways, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications when I do a new post. You'll get notified about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.